Hey guys, I'm the Degluttenizer. Welcome back to my gluten-free kitchen. Today I'm making tiramisu using my homemade Kahlua and the vanilla sugar that I made in my last video. Be sure to check that out in the description below if you missed it. And never miss a video again when you subscribe and ring the bell for notifications whenever I post a new video. So, with all the shameless plugs out of the way, let's get to work. So, my recipe uses 3 whole eggs separated. I'm going to temper the yolks with the sugar over a double boiler in the stainless steel bowl. And then I'm going to use my glass bowl here to whip the egg whites. So, cracking eggs, always crack on a flat surface, never on the edge of the bowl. And I want the white out first. That goes over the glass bowl. If you are unsure about your egg separating skills, then make sure that you always separate into a smaller bowl, one by one, before adding to your actual mixing bowls. So I'm going to set my egg whites aside until it's time to actually beat them, but I'm going to save that till the very last so that they don't deflate. I also want to go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of my vanilla sugar, and it doesn't need to be exact. So I'm going to put my yolks and my sugar over my double boiler and whisk to combine. So we're basically looking to sort of pasteurize these egg yolks. They're going to cook slightly without scrambling. That's why you have to whisk them continuously. The sugar will also chemically cook the yolks. And we want this to turn a very pale yellow color. We also want it to fall in ribbons off of the whisk. Also, to set up a double boiler, you really only need a couple inches of water in the bottom. You can see here there's steam condensing on the bottom, but the bottom of the bowl itself is not in the water. And survey says that is done. To this, I want to add 8 ounces of just about room temperature mascarpone. And I am not Italian or Italian American, so no, I'm not going to try and pronounce things with an Italian accent. So I'm going to start with my whisk, break this up, and get this whisked together to form a smooth, cheesy filling. Alright, so there's my egg yolks, my sugar, and my mascarpone. I'm going to set this off to the side because I need to dip my ladyfingers. Alright, so most recipes call for coffee and rum. What I'm going to do is use coffee and my homemade Kahlua. So I have a 2-cup measure here. I'm going to fill it up to 1 cup with the coffee. Give my Kahlua a shake. And just fill it up to 1 1/4 cups, maybe a little more, with the Kahlua. And then I'm using Schar store-bought ladyfingers. So I'm going to end up using all of my coffee and Kahlua mixture. So if I wanted to make sure this was super even, I would put it in a spray bottle and actually just spritz evenly across all of my ladyfingers. However, I'm not going to be that anal about it, and neither should you. Next up, egg whites, and then I can do my first layer of the filling. Alright, now I have to incorporate my nice fluffy egg whites into my very thick filling. So I'm going to take, I don't know, about a half, third, whatever. And just mix this in to lighten up the texture of my mascarpone and yolk mixture. This I don't have to worry about folding per se. I really just want to make my mixture lighter so that it's easier to fold in the rest of my egg whites. Here we go. And just so y'all know, I never have patience to actually fold. I kind of just do more like little swirls. Look for any big chunks of fluff. Try to beat that in. And then I can kind of fold the last little bit just to look for more of those big pieces that I missed. Look for any particularly streaky parts. Get that mixed in, and boom, you're done. Don't touch it anymore. Now pour just enough to cover. Because don't forget, we're doing a second layer, and I need enough stuff to make the second layer. And the second layer will fill in any gaps left in the first layer. It'll be fine. I just need 2 semi-distinct layers. Probably shouldn't have picked a pie dish, but I wanted it to be see-through on the sides because I'm going to be taking pictures of it later. So once again, drizzling over my ladyfingers. Now, time to top with the rest of my filling. Alright, here we go. Mostly homemade tiramisu, made with my homemade Kahlua and my vanilla sugar mixture. Again, link in the description below. I'm going to go set this in the fridge and let it set up overnight and enjoy a big old piece after work tomorrow once I dust her off with some cocoa powder. Hey guys, welcome back. It is the next evening. My tiramisu has set and is ready to be dusted with some cocoa powder. So, get my strainer set up over top and put a couple heaping spoonfuls. And then all I have to do is tap the side to disperse evenly. And now I just want to clean up my edges with a damp paper towel. Okay, so after a dramatic moment with my cat, I can finally dig into my tiramisu and see how I did. The Kahlua comes through. It's not overpowering, but there's definitely a little bit of booziness in there. And then that cocoa dusting on top just adds that nice bitter chocolate. The whipped egg and mascarpone filling is only lightly sweet. Remember, for the entire dish, I only added a 1/4 cup of sugar. My rating, A+. Make this. Also, with making this, I might have become a tiramisu addict, because I never actually had tiramisu before I went gluten-free. So, it's kind of always been one of those elusive desserts that I just have not been able to try. And now that I have, I'm going to be making it a lot more often. In my original clip, I somehow decapitated myself too much for the footage to be usable. Whoopsie. So here's some footage of me harassing my cat Mila for cuddles while she interrupts my attempts to record for this video. If you make this recipe at home, leave a comment below with your thoughts and any tweaks you make. Also, let me know if you want to see more of Mila on my content. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell for notifications when I upload a new video. All my social and content platform links are in the description below. Follow me on Twitch for live streams every weekend, and find me on my new TikTok for short form videos as the Deglutenizer. See you guys in my next video, where I'm starting on more fall recipes.